Okay, so the next three songs are all songs about psychological distress in different ways, and different types of therapies for those. So the first one, Sleep Now, is about insomnia. So how many people here suffer from insomnia? Pretty much everybody, right? So in this case, the insomnia is because of an unquiet heart and the voice of the winter at the door. And we don't know what it is exactly that's causing the distress, but the cure, we find out, doesn't come until a kiss is basically finally quiets things down and we can go to sleep. And there's one line towards the end, sleep on in peace now, that for patients with terminal illness could actually refer to the eternal rest and easing of suffering that way. The second piece, American Tune, has a very interesting history. So it actually is an old melody, centuries old. It started off as a drinking song, then it became a Christian hymn. Then Bach used it for one of his chorales in the St. Matthew's Passion. And finally, Paul Simon in 1973, American Tune. So Daniel, can you play a little bit of the Bach chorale?
Sure.
So you can see where that came from. So in this case, the unquiet heart, we know exactly what the reason is. It's political disgust and political exhaustion. Something that I think we could probably relate to nowadays. This was in 1973, around the time of Watergate, what everybody was going through. And you'll hear certain phrases like the Mayflower, American Tune, the ship that sailed the moon. I think these are all terms about our American ideals and the importance of immigrants in the founding of our nation. Towards the end, you'll find out, just as in the last piece, I'm just trying to get some rest. But tomorrow is another working day. And so I think what that means is persevere. And eventually, this too shall pass. The last piece, Sure on This Shining Night, is one of the most perfect marriages between poetry by James Agee and music by Samuel Barber, and is a song that many people have sung, and people interpret the poetry in different ways. The way that I envision it is it's an older man, someone who travels the world quite a bit, similar to what I do, and has some sort of health issue that is weighing heavy on his mind. He travels somewhere north, in my mind, Norway, away from the big cities, and he walks outside and all of a sudden is struck by this beautifully clear night with thousands of stars, maybe the northern lights, and all of a sudden all is healed, all is health, and hearts are made all whole.